Life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. There are days when the world feels heavy on your shoulders, when your heart aches and your spirit feels crushed. But here's a powerful truth I want you to remember. Your smile can be your greatest weapon in these dark times. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I smile when everything around me is falling apart? It's not easy, I'll give you that. But let me tell you, forcing yourself to smile, even when you're hurting inside, can be the first step towards healing and rediscovering your inner strength. Think about it for a moment. When you smile, something magical happens. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a real smile and a forced one. It just knows that the muscles in your face are moving in a certain way, and it responds accordingly. Starts releasing feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. These little molecules of happiness begin to course through your body, lifting your mood, even if just a little bit at first. But that's not all. When you smile, you're not just affecting yourself. You're sending a message to the world around you. You're saying, I'm still here. I'm still fighting. I haven't given up. And you know what? The world responds to that message. I remember a time when I was going through a tough period in my life. Everything seemed to be going wrong. I felt lost, confused, and honestly, pretty miserable. But I made a decision. Every morning, I would look in the mirror and smile at myself. It felt ridiculous at first. Here I was, feeling like my world was crumbling, and I'm grinning at my reflection like a fool. But you know what? After a few days, something started to change. That forced smile began to feel a little less forced. I started to see a glimmer of hope in my eyes. And as I went about my day, still smiling despite my inner turmoil, I noticed people responding differently to me. They seemed more open, more willing to engage. Some even commented on how positive I seemed, despite knowing I was going through a rough patch. That's when it hit me. My smile wasn't just changing me. It was changing my entire experience of the world, and that's the power I want to share with you today. Now, I'm not saying that smiling is going to magically solve all your problems. Life doesn't work that way. But what a smile can do is give you the strength to face those problems head on. It can be the spark that ignites your inner fire. The one that's been dampened by life's challenges but is still there, waiting to blaze again. Think about the last time you saw someone smile at you. How did it make you feel? There's something incredibly uplifting about a genuine smile. It's like a ray of sunshine breaking through dark clouds. Now imagine being that ray of sunshine for someone else, even when you're feeling stormy inside. This is where the real magic happens. When you force yourself to smile, to project positivity, even when you're hurting, you're not just helping yourself. You're creating a ripple effect of positivity that can touch countless lives. I want you to try something right now. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, take a moment to smile. Really commit to it. Feel the corners of your mouth turn up. Notice how it changes the muscles in your face, how it might even make your eyes crinkle. Take a deep breath and hold that smile. How does it feel? It may be a bit strange at first, especially if you've been feeling down. But keep holding it. Breathe through it. And as you do, I want you to think about one thing in your life that you're grateful for. Just one small thing. Maybe it's the cup of coffee you had this morning, or the fact that you have a roof over your head, or the memory of a loved one's laughter. As you hold that smile and focus on that one point of gratitude, you might start to notice a shift. It might be subtle, but it's there. That's the power of a smile combined with gratitude. It's like a key unlocking a door inside you, letting in a sliver of light. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but Wayne, you don't understand. My problems are too big. A smile can't fix them. And you're right. A smile alone can't solve major life issues. But here's what it can give you, the strength to face those issues. It can remind you that you're stronger than you think. When you smile in the face of adversity, you're making a powerful statement. You're saying, I acknowledge this pain, this challenge, but I refuse to let it define me. I am more than my problems. I am a being of infinite potential, and I choose to focus on that potential rather than my pain. This isn't about denying your feelings or pretending everything is okay when it's not. It's about acknowledging your pain while also recognizing your innate power to overcome it. It's about choosing where to put your focus. You see, life is full of contrasts. There's joy and sorrow, success and failure, love and loss. These contrasts are what make life rich and meaningful. Without the dark times, we wouldn't fully appreciate the bright ones. But here's the cues. You get to choose which part of the contrast you focus on. When you force yourself to smile, even when you're hurting inside, you're making a conscious choice to focus on the positive. You're training your mind to look for the good, even in difficult situations. And the more you do this, the more natural it becomes. I want to share a little secret with you. The people who seem the happiest, the most successful, the most fulfilled, they're not the ones who have perfect lives. They're the ones who have learned to smile through the imperfections. They're the ones who have mastered the art of finding joy in small moments, of celebrating tiny victories, of seeing beauty in unexpected places. And you know what? You can be one of those people. In fact, you already are that person. You just need to remind yourself of it. Every time you force yourself to smile when you're feeling down, you're flexing a muscle. You're building resilience. You're telling yourself, I've got this no matter what life throws at me. I can handle it with grace and positivity. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. There will be days when smiling feels impossible, days when the weight of the world seems too heavy to bear. And on those days, it's okay to not smile. It's okay to feel your feelings, to cry if you need to take time to process your pain. But even on those darkest days, I want you to remember this. Your ability to smile, to choose joy is always there. It's a gift that no one can take away from you. It's a superpower that you can tap into at any moment. So how do we cultivate this superpower? How do we train ourselves to smile even when we're hurting inside? It starts with small steps, with daily practices that gradually shift our focus from pain to possibility. First, start your day with a smile. Before you even get out of bed, before you check your phone or turn on the news, take a moment to smile. Feel the corners of your mouth turn up. Take a deep breath and hold that smile for a few seconds. As you do, set an intention for the day. It could be something as simple as today, I choose joy, or I am stronger than my... Next, look for opportunities to smile throughout your day. When you pass a coworker in the hallway, smile at them. When you're standing in line at the grocery store, smile at the cashier. When you're stuck in traffic, instead of getting frustrated, put on some music and smile as you sing along. These small acts might seem insignificant, but they add up. They create a habit of positivity, a default setting of joy that you can fall back on even when times get tough. Another powerful practice is to keep a gratitude journal. Every night before bed, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe you're grateful for the warmth of the sun on your face, or for the friend who sent you a funny text, or for the delicious meal you had for dinner. By focusing on gratitude, you're training your mind to look for the positive. You're creating a habit of appreciation that can sustain you through difficult times. And when you combine this gratitude practice with your smile practice, you create a powerful force for positivity in your life. Now, I want to address something important. Some of you might be thinking, but isn't this just putting on a fake face? Isn't it better to be authentic and show how I'm really feeling? And that's a valid question. But saying yourself to smile isn't about being fake or denying your true feelings. It's about choosing which aspect of yourself you want to nurture and grow. You are a multifaceted being capable of experiencing a wide range of emotions. When you choose to smile, you're choosing to nurture your capacity for joy, resilience, and hope. Think of it like tending a garden. Your mind is the soil, capable of growing all sorts of plants. Your thoughts and actions are the seeds you plant. When you choose to smile, to focus on gratitude and positivity, you're planting seeds of joy and resilience. And just like in a real garden, what you nurture is what will grow. This doesn't mean you ignore the weeds, the negative thoughts and feelings. You acknowledge them, you process them, but you don't let them take over your entire garden. Instead, you focus your energy on nurturing the flowers of positivity and hope. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. That forced smile gradually becomes a genuine one. The effort it takes to find gratitude becomes less and less, until appreciation becomes your default state. But what about those times when smiling feels impossible? What about those days when the pain is too raw, too fresh? On those days, be gentle with yourself. Remember that healing is not a linear process. There will be ups and downs, steps forward and steps back. And that's okay. On those difficult days, instead of forcing a smile, try this. Place your hand over your heart. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. As you exhale, imagine sending love and compassion to yourself. Remind yourself that you are worthy of love and happiness, even in your darkest moments. This simple act of self-compassion can be just as powerful as a smile. As you navigate through life's challenges, remember that you are not alone. Every person you meet, every stranger you pass on the street is fighting their own battles. Some of them might be smiling through their pain just like you. When you realize this, it becomes easier to treat others with kindness and compassion. And that's where the real magic happens. When you force yourself to smile, to choose positivity, even when you're hurting inside, you become a beacon of hope for others. Your smile might be the one thing that brightens someone else's day. Your positive attitude might inspire someone who's on the verge of giving up. Think about the last time someone's smile made your day a little brighter. Maybe it was a stranger who held the door for you with a warm smile, or a friend who greeted you with a big grin, despite knowing you were going through a tough time. That's the power you hold within you. You have the ability to be that person for someone else. When you uplift others, you uplift yourself. It's a wonderful cycle of positivity. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you smile at the world, the more the world smiles back at you. So I challenge you to make smiling a practice, a daily habit. Start small. Set a goal to smile at 5 people today. Notice how it makes you feel. Notice how they respond. Then tomorrow, aim for 10 smiles. Keep building on this practice. As you do this, you might start to notice changes in your life. You might find that people respond to you more positively. You might discover opportunities opening up that you hadn't seen before. You might even find that your problems start to feel more manageable. Remember, this isn't about ignoring your problems or pretending they don't exist. It's about approaching them from a place of strength and positivity rather than fear and negativity. When you smile in the face of adversity, you're telling yourself and the world that you are bigger than your problems. Now, I want to share a powerful visualization technique that can help you tap into this inner strength, especially on those days when smiling feels like an impossible task. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Now, imagine yourself standing on a mountaintop. The sun is rising, painting the sky in beautiful hues of pink and gold. Feel the crisp, clean air filling your lungs. Feel the solid ground beneath your feet. Now imagine all your worries, all your pain, all the things that are making you hurt inside. See them as dark clouds gathering in the valley below you. They're there. You acknowledge them. But from up here on the mountaintop, you can see that they're just a small part of a much bigger, more beautiful picture. As you stand there, feeling the warmth of the sun on your face, let a smile slowly spread across your face. Feel it in your cheeks, your eyes, your whole being. As you smile, imagine that smile radiating out from you like rays of sunlight, touching those dark clouds in the valley, gradually dissipating them. This is your power. This is the strength you carry within you. No matter how dark things might seem, you have the ability to shine your light, to choose joy, to force a smile that can gradually transform your entire world. Carry this image with you. Whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, whenever smiling feels like too much effort, come back to this mountaintop. Remember your power. Remember that you are bigger than your problems, stronger than your pain. As we near the end of our time together, I want to leave you with this thought. Life is precious and it's short. We don't know how many days we have on this earth. So why not choose to fill as many of those days as possible with smiles, with joy, with love? Every morning when you wake up, you have a choice. You can focus on your problems, on the things that are hurting you, or you can choose to smile, to look for the good, to be a force of positivity in the world. It's not always an easy choice, but it's a powerful one. Remember, forcing yourself to smile, even when you're hurting inside, isn't about denying your pain. It's about acknowledging your pain while also acknowledging your strength. It's about saying, yes, this hurts, but I am more than my pain. I am a being of infinite potential, and I choose to focus on that potential. Smile, not just today, but every day. Smile when things are going well, and smile even harder when they're not. Let your smile be a rebellion against negativity, a declaration of your inner strength, a beacon of hope. And as you practice this, as you make smiling a habit, pay attention to how your life begins to change. Notice how your perspective shifts, how your relationships improve, how opportunities seem to appear out of nowhere. This is power positivity in action. Remember, you are not your circumstances. You are not your pain. You are a powerful, radiant being with the ability to choose joy in every moment. Your smile is your superpower. Use it wisely, use it often, and watch as it transforms not just your life, but the lives of those around you. So go forth with a smile on your face and love in your heart. Face your challenges with courage and optimism. Be the light in someone else's darkness, and always remember, no matter how tough things get, you have the strength within you to keep smiling, to keep shining, to keep moving forward. Your journey isn't over. In fact, it's just beginning. And with each smile, with each positive thought, with each act of kindness, you're writing a beautiful new chapter in your life story. So make it a story worth telling. Make it a story full of smiles, full of love, full of triumph over adversity. You have the power. You have the strength. You have the ability to force yourself to keep smiling, even when you're hurting inside. And in doing so, you have the power to transform your life and the lives of those around you. So smile, my friends. Smile big and smile often. Let your smile be your signature, your gift to the world. Let it be a testament to your inner strength, a beacon of hope in a sometimes dark world. Because when you smile, you're not just changing your own life. You're changing the world, one radiant moment at a time. And remember, in those moments when smiling feels impossible, when the pain seems too great to bear, that's when your smile is most powerful. That's when your choice to focus on positivity, to choose joy despite your circumstances, becomes an act of true courage and strength. In those moments, your smile becomes more than just a facial expression. It becomes a declaration of your indomitable spirit, a testament to the human capacity for resilience and hope. It becomes a light in the darkness, not just for you, but for everyone whose life you touch. So keep smiling, keep shining, keep choosing joy. The world needs your light now more than ever. And as you continue on this journey, remember that every smile, no matter how small or how forced, is a step towards healing, towards strength, towards a brighter future. Now, I want you to think about the people in your life who inspire you. The ones who always seem to have a smile on their face, even when life throws them curveballs. What is it about them that you admire? Chances are, it's not that they never face challenges or feel pain. It's that they've mastered the art of smiling through the storm. You can be that person too. In fact, you already are that person. You just need to remind yourself of it more often. Think about a time in your life when you overcame a significant challenge. Remember how it felt in the midst of that struggle, how impossible it seemed. Now remember how it felt when you finally made it. That sense of accomplishment, of pride, of knowing that you're stronger than you thought, that strength is still within you. It's always been there, and it always will be. Your smile is simply a way of tapping into that strength, of reminding yourself of your own resilience. But there's the thing. This journey isn't just about you. As you practice smiling through your pain, as you choose positivity in the face of adversity, you become an inspiration to others. You become a living, breathing example of the power of the human spirit. Imagine for a moment the impact you could have on the world if you committed to smiling more often. Think about how many lives you could touch, how many hearts you could lift. Your smile could be the ray of hope that someone desperately needs. Your positive attitude could be the inspiration that helps someone else keep going when they feel like giving up. This is the ripple effect of positivity. When you smile, you don't just change your own mood. You have the power to change the mood of everyone around you. And those people, in turn, can spread that positivity to others. Before you know it, your one small smile has created a wave of positivity that touches. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but Wayne, what about authenticity? Isn't it better to be real about how I'm feeling rather than putting on a fake smile? Choosing to smile, even when you're hurting inside, isn't about being fake. It's about being brave. It's about acknowledging your pain while also acknowledging your power to rise above it. It's about saying, yes, I'm hurting, but I refuse to let that hurt define me. When you're working out at the gym, there are moments when your muscles are screaming, when every fiber of your being wants to give up. But you push through. You keep going because you know that's how you get stronger. Smiling through your pain is like that. It's a workout for your spirit, building your emotional and mental strength. And just like with physical exercise, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. That forced smile gradually becomes more natural. The effort it takes to choose positivity becomes less and less. Before you know it, optimism becomes your default state. This doesn't mean you should ignore your feelings or pretend that everything is okay when it's not. There will be times when you need to process your emotions, when you need to cry, when you need to seek help, and that's okay. That's part of being human. The key is to not get stuck there. Feel your feelings, acknowledge your pain, but then make a conscious choice to smile, to look for the good, to focus on what you can control rather than what you can't. Remember, every smile is a tiny rebellion against negativity. Every time you choose joy in the face of pain, you're making a powerful statement about who you are and what you're capable of. You're saying, I am more than my circumstances. I am more than my pain. I am a being of infinite potential, and I choose to focus on that potential. Now, I want you to try something. Wherever you are right now, whatever you're doing, take a moment to smile. Really commit to it. Feel the corners of your mouth turn up. Notice how it changes the muscles in your face, how it might even make your eyes crinkle a bit. Take a deep breath and hold that smile. As you're smiling, think about something you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be big. Maybe you're grateful for the cup of coffee you had this morning, or for the friend who texted you yesterday, or for the comfortable chair you're sitting in right now. Hold that smile and that feeling of gratitude for a few more seconds. Now notice how you feel. Even if it's just a tiny shift, I bet you feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more positive. That's the power you hold within you. That's the tool you have at your disposal anytime you need it. No matter how dark things might seem, no matter how much you might be hurting inside, you always have the ability to smile, to choose gratitude, to focus on the good. It's a beautiful truth. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. It's like building a muscle. At first, it might feel difficult, even uncomfortable. But the more you do it, the stronger that muscle gets until choosing positivity becomes as natural as breathing. So I challenge you. Make smiling a practice. Set a goal for yourself. Maybe it's to smile at 5 strangers today. Maybe it's to start and end each day with a smile and a moment of gratitude. Maybe it's to pause and smile every time you look at your phone or pass a mirror. Whatever goal you set, commit to it. Stick with it, even on the days when it feels impossible, especially on the days when it feels impossible. Because those are the days when your smile has the most power, when your choice to focus on the positive can have the biggest impact. And as you go through this practice, pay attention to how your life begins to change. Notice how people respond to you differently. Notice how your perspective shifts, how problems that once seemed insurmountable start to feel more met. Notice how opportunities seem to appear out of nowhere. This isn't magic. It's the power of positivity in action. When you choose to smile, to focus on the good, you're literally rewiring your brain. You're training yourself to look for the positive, to see opportunities rather than obstacles. But remember, this journey isn't just about you. As you practice smiling through your pain, as you choose positivity in the face of adversity, you become a beacon of hope for others. You become living proof that it's possible to find joy even in the darkest. Think about the impact you could have on the world. If you committed to being that beacon of hope, your smile could be the thing that gives someone else the courage to keep going. Your positive attitude could be the inspiration that helps someone else overcome their own challenge. This is the ripple effect of positivity. When you smile, when you choose joy, you don't just change your own life. You have the power to change the lives of everyone around you. And those people, in turn, can spread that positivity to others. Before you know it, your one small smile has created a wave of positivity that touches. So I urge you don't underestimate the power of your smile. Don't underestimate your ability to choose joy even when you're hurting inside. Because that choice, that smile, is more than just a facial expression. It's a declaration of your strength, a testament to your resilience, a beacon of hope in a sometimes dark world. Every time you smile through your pain, you're saying to the world, I am here. I am strong. I am not defeated. And that, my friends, is a powerful message indeed. So go forth with a smile on your face and love in your heart. Face your challenges with courage and optimism. Be the light in someone else's darkness. And always remember, no matter how tough things get, you have the strength within you to keep smiling, to keep shining, to keep moving forward. Your journey isn't over. In fact, it's just beginning. And with each smile, with each positive thought, with each act of kindness, you're writing a beautiful new chapter in your life story. So make it a story worth telling. Make it a story full of smiles, full of love, full of triumph over adversity. You have the power. You have the strength. You have the ability to force yourself to keep smiling, even when you're hurting inside. And in doing so, you have the power to transform not just your own life, but the lives of everyone around you. So smile, my friend. Smile big and smile often. Let your smile be your signature, your gift to the world. Let it be a testament to your inner strength, a beacon of hope in a sometimes dark world. Because when you smile, you're not just changing your own life. You're changing the world, one radiant moment at a time. And remember, in those moments when smiling feels impossible, when the pain seems too great to bear, that's when your smile is most powerful. That's when your choice to focus on positivity, to choose joy despite your circumstances, becomes an act of true courage and strength. In those moments, your smile becomes more than just a facial expression. It becomes a declaration of your indomitable spirit, a testament to the human capacity for resilience and hope. It becomes a light in the darkness, not just for you, but for everyone whose life you touch. So keep smiling, keep shining, keep choosing joy. The world needs your light now more than ever. And as you continue on this journey, remember that every smile, no matter how small or how forced, is a step towards healing, towards strength, towards a brighter future. You are stronger than you know, more resilient than you believe, and more powerful than you can imagine. And with each smile, you tap into that strength, that resilience, that power. You remind yourself and the world that no matter what life throws your way, you have the ability to rise above it, to find joy in the midst of pain, to be a force of positivity in a world that desperately needs it. So go forth and smile. Smile through your tears, smile through your fears, smile through your doubts and your worries. Because with each smile, you're not just changing your own life, you're changing the world. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing indeed. As we come to the end of our time together, I want you to take a moment to reflect on the journey we've been on. We've talked about the power of a smile, about choosing joy even in the darkest of times, about being a beacon of hope. But now I want you to think about what this means for your life going forward. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. As you open your eyes, before you even get out of bed, you smile. It might feel forced at first, especially if you're going through a tough time, but you do it anyway. You smile and you think of one thing you're grateful for, just one small thing. Now, as you go about your day, you carry that smile with you. When you look in the mirror, you smile at yourself. You pass a coworker or a stranger on the street, you smile at them. When you face a challenge or a setback, you take a deep breath and you smile. At first, it might feel strange. You might feel like you're pretending, like you're not being true to how you really feel. But remember, you're not denying your feelings. You're not pretending everything is perfect. You're simply choosing to focus on the positive, to tap into your inner strength, to be the light even when you feel surrounded by darkness. And as you continue this practice day after day, week after week, you'll start to notice changes. Maybe you'll find that people respond to you differently. Maybe you'll discover that problems that once seemed overwhelming now feel manageable. Maybe you'll realize that you're sleeping better, that you have more energy, that you feel more at peace. But the most amazing change will be in how you see yourself. Because every time you choose to smile, every time you choose joy over despair, positivity over negativity, you're making a powerful statement. You're saying, I am strong. I am resilient. I am capable of finding light even in the darkest. And that, my friends, is true power. It's the power to shape your own reality, to write your own story, to be the hero of your own life. From this moment forward, make smiling your superpower. Use it generously. Use it often. Let it be your shield against negativity, your weapon against despair, your beacon of hope in a sometimes dark world. When you're feeling overwhelmed, smile. When you're facing a challenge, smile. When you're celebrating a victory, smile even bigger. Let your smile be a reminder to yourself and a message to the world that you are stronger than any obstacle, more powerful than any setback, more resilient than any storm. Remember, your smile has the power to change not just your own life, but the lives of everyone around you. It has the power to lift spirits, to inspire hope, to create ripples of positivity that can spread far beyond what you can see. So go forth from here with a new purpose, a new mission. Be the one who smiles when everyone else is frowning. Be the one who chooses joy when it would be easier to give in to despair. Be the one who lights up a room just by walking into it, who lifts others up with nothing more than a genuine smile and a kind word. The world needs your smile. It needs your light, your positivity, your strength. In a world that can sometimes feel dark and overwhelming, your smile can be the ray of hope that someone desperately needs. And as you go about your day, smiling at strangers, choosing positivity in the face of challenges, being a force of joy in the world, know this: you are making a difference. You are changing lives. You are creating a better world, one smile at a time. So smile, my friends. Smile big and smile often. Smile through your tears, smile through your fears, smile through your doubts and your worries. Because with each smile, you're not just changing your own life, you're changing the world. And remember, even on those days, when smiling feels impossible, when the pain seems too great to bear, that's when your smile is most powerful. That's when your choice to focus on the positive, to choose joy, despite your circumstances, becomes an act of true courage and strength. In those moments, your smile becomes more than just a facial expression. It becomes a declaration of your indomitable spirit, a testament to the human capacity for resilience and hope. It becomes a light in the darkness, not just for you, but for everyone whose life you touch. So keep smiling, keep shining, keep choosing joy. The world needs your light now more than ever. And as you continue on this journey, remember that every smile, no matter how small or how forced, is a step towards healing, towards strength, towards a brighter future. You are stronger than you know, more resilient than you believe, and more powerful than you can imagine. And with each smile, you tap into that strength, that resilience, that power. You remind yourself and the world that no matter what life throws your way, you have the ability to rise above it, to find joy in the midst of pain, to be a force of positivity in a world that desperately needs it. As we part ways, I want you to make a promise to yourself. Promise that you'll smile more often, that you'll choose joy, even when it's difficult, that you'll be a beacon of hope for yourself and others. Promise that you'll remember the power of your smile, the strength of your spirit, the impact you can have on the world around you. I believe in you. I believe in your strength, your resilience, your capacity for joy. I believe that you have the power within you to overcome any obstacle, to rise above any challenge, to find light even in the darkest of times. So go forth, my friends, with a smile on your face and love in your heart. Face each day with courage, with optimism, with the unshakable belief that you have the power to create your own happiness, to shape your own reality, to be the hero of your own. Remember, life is precious and it's short. We don't know how many days we have on this earth, so why not choose to fill as many of those days as possible with smiles, with joy, with love? Why not choose to be a force of positivity in the world, to lift others up, to spread light wherever you go? The choice is yours, and I believe with all my heart that you'll make the right one, that you'll choose to smile, to shine, to be the light that this world so desperately needs. So smile, my friends. Smile big and smile often. Let your smile be your signature, your gift to the world. Let it be a testament to your inner strength, a beacon of hope in sometimes dark world. Because when you smile, you're not just changing your own life. You're changing the world one radiant moment at a time. And as you go forth from here, remember this? You are beautiful, you are powerful, you are loved. And your smile has the power to change the world. So use it wisely, use it often, and watch as it transforms not just your life, but the lives of everyone around you. Thank you for being here, for being open to this message, for being willing to embrace the power of your smile. Now go forth and shine your light. The world is waiting for your brilliance. And I can't wait to see the amazing things you'll do, the lives you'll touch, the difference you'll make, all with the simple, profound power of your smile. Remember, your journey doesn't end here. It's just beginning. And with each smile, with each choice to focus on the positive, with each act of kindness, you're writing a beautiful new chapter in your life story. So make it a story worth telling. Make it a story full of smiles, full of love, full of triumph over adversity. You have the power. You have the strength. You have the ability to keep smiling even when you're hurting inside. And in doing so, you have the power to transform not just your own life, but the lives of everyone around you. So go forth and smile. Smile through your tears. Smile through your fears. Smile through your doubts and your worries. Because with each smile, you're not just changing your own life. You're changing the world. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing indeed. Remember, your smile is your superpower. Use it wisely. Use it often. And watch as it transforms your world. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And sometimes that step is simply choosing to smile. So take that step, my friends. Take it today, take it tomorrow, take it every day for the rest of your life. And watch as your world transforms, one smile at a time. You are the author of your own story, the creator of your own happiness, the architect of your own destiny. And it all starts with a smile. So smile, my friends, smile big, smile often, and let your light shine bright. The world is waiting for your brilliance. Go forth and illuminate it with the radiance of your smile.